my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I've got an angel tag book to show you today. And I also have a kit that goes along with it if you're interested in making your own tag book. You can also make ornaments from the kit. You can put them in your journals. You can give as gifts. So I'm going to show you what I made with them, and then I'm going to show you the kit and a couple other tags I made from the kit. Different ways that you can do things. Now this is, I'm probably going to take these off here to show you one at a time, but first of all I just kind of want to flip through it to give you an idea. Here's a little tassel angel, and I've put some, just lace and trim there. And on the back, what I've done is I've left it blank, but I used watercolor paper. Let me see if I can find what I want to show you. I glued it onto the back to make it a little sturdier because like this. This is nice and thick, but still very smooth. I get this from Amazon, and this will be in the kit. So I will also, if you don't buy the kit, you can buy the graphics, and you can cut your own on the Cricut machine. It's beautiful. It turns out beautiful, and it just makes it sturdier. And I just glued in between. First I glued on the back. First I glued on here, and then I glued this on top of that with the lace coming out, and it made it easier that way. And then I should have glued in between the heads, but I didn't think of it till afterwards. I did on a lot of the other ones, but not on that one, of course, right? The first one. So this little girl, this little angel, says Merry Christmas. And so we go to the next. This is Angel Voices, and it is a tag that comes with the kit. And this is watercolor paper, and it's just beautiful to work with. It's not bumpy, it's very smooth, but yet it still has a little texture. And I colored this one because there's a second one that, I don't know if you could see the difference, but one is a little bit more off-white, and one is the color of the watercolor paper, which is still off-white. But there's two of them. Angel's Greetings. And what I did to decorate up a lot of things, I just used stickles, and I just put it over here to show you. I used diamond because it shows some gold that comes through it, and I thought, well, if you don't have jewels, or if you're one that doesn't like to mess around with jewels, this is a perfect way to decorate up for Christmas or any other time that's special to you. And just use your diamond stickles. See, is the other one over here? There's more of them. I used two different ones. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, this one is Stardust, and I like that too. This is more of a clear, like snow one. It's very sparkly, but it doesn't have the gold in it. So I wanted to have a little bit of gold in there. I don't know if you can see the difference or not. One is more white and one is more gold. So anyways, that's what I used to decorate on these. And I also put a lot of trim. Now these are 6 inches long, okay? So you've got, and these are a little over 3 inches wide. You've got a lot of room to work. And what I did was take this 3-inch, image angel tag that I made, and put it on there, and then added some trim. So with that, let me just show you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait a minute. Never mind. We'll just flip through. And then on the back, I covered with more paper of my own, which is not included in the kit. You have to find your own paper. And this is included in the kit, this angel here. Let's see if I can bring it down more and show you. Okay. And I also put the watercolor paper on the back there. And she's about 5 inches tall. So she fits in here nicely. And I did get out my laces and start decorating. And there's going to be 18 of these tags in this tag book and also in the kit. So, and they will be printed and cut out for you. Everything will be printed and cut out for you in the kit. You just have to put it together the way you want to. Now this is a really pretty angel, and you can see all the sparkly on there. And this one I didn't bother to cut out with the watercolor, but I would for you. I did for you. I will be doing that for the rest of them. And this is the backing to that. That'll work just fine there. So you'll be able to, I use hot glue. This is cardstock, 110-pound cardstock. And then on the watercolor paper, I use hot glue. And if I can't get, now this one I just did a circle, like I said. If I can't get the edges real good, I go back in with tacky glue or any kind of glue that you use, and I do the edges. You know, I lift them up and then I glue them down tighter. And there's 5 of these cutout angels, and they will be printed and cut out for you. And they will also have a backing, which is this here. Now you will have to put the backing on. I'm not going to do that because it will take me forever. And that's your fun of making your own kit, making your own angels. And you can see the gold, how pretty that comes in on a gold background, how that picks it up. And then I wanted to have something feathery for an angel. And these are angel wings. And this is it without the glitter on it. I actually cut this out of glitter paper. I won't be doing that for you in the kit. I'll be cutting them out plain, but you can always add glitter. It would just cost me too much money to do that. And then I took a little bit of this feather boa and cut a little piece, and I just glued it right on here. And there you go. And I backed it. Maybe I didn't back that one. But there is a backing for that one if you order it with the kit. And then this little girl, I like her. I think she's so sweet. And she says it all. Merry Christmas. And I've glittered her up real good. I hope you can see all this good. I sometimes don't get close enough. And she's backed with the watercolor paper. You could write a name on here. You can write to and from. You can hang her on your tree. What a nice gift to give to someone. Okay, and so here's another tag. I'm going to show you all of these tags that come in the kit individually. And you will have to cut them out. They're 3 by 3. And then put them on your tags, the watercolor tags. Or you can put them on whatever you want. I am going to give you watercolor tags to use. Like this, they'll be blank. And you can put them on there, glue them on there, and then decorate them up any way that you want. And on the back, I did, let me take these out. I covered it with paper that I liked, and I put a pocket there, and then I put these tags in there, which I'm going to show you afterwards. There's 18 of these tags, and all 18 are in this tag book. Okay, here's another angel. There's 5 angels like this that are cut out. And things are sticking to me. She's just a pretty little blue girl. She does not have a halo on her head. Some of them don't. So I just use the glitter, the stickles, to put a halo. And I just put a little bit of trim. And look at her. Isn't she pretty? And wouldn't she just make a nice ornament or a gift tag? Or, you know, you can put the date, my angel, and put your little girl's name and the date that it was for that Christmas. And then this one, I think she's so sweet. This is a round one, and she's also included. Everything I'm showing you, you will get in the kit. I'm just trying to see if I can find her. Here she is. Without the decoration, she will look like this, and this is what you will get. But you can see all I put on her was stickles. And she does have a watercolor backing. I only used a circle on this one. But because this was my first one, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. And now I know. And then here is another 6-inch tag, and I put this lace on there, and angels watching over me, and pretty trim. Oh, and for the trim, this trim here, I'm going to give you a yard of that, and I'm going to give you a yard of this, and a yard of that. So I will show that to you afterwards. I just jump ahead of myself. And this is where kind of pocket I put on the back. I just put blue polka dots and pink polka dots, and then I trimmed it, put a little applique, and here's some more of those angel tags. And you know, those tags will be great on a gift or as a memory. All right, this little angel, I think she's probably my favorite with all her gold, and she's so cute looking. And I put a lot of glitter on her of the stickles, so it does not shed. That's the beauty of it. You can hang this on a tree. They're about 4 inches tall. I'll show you in my hand really about how big they are, if you can see that. Oops. You can see how big they are. They're a good size. Make a pretty ornament, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to make a couple like that for my tree. And then here is one with this little girl, little angel, I should say, has a pretty Christmas tree on her dress. And she's just decorated with the stickles. If you don't have a lot of money, and you can get the stickles, I mean, this goes a long ways. And you see how beautiful it decorates it up. You don't have to have a ton of lace or anything else. Now here's another wing set. There's 2 wing sets. And I put poinsettia on here, and those will be included in your kit. I will give you a couple of those. And I backed it with glitter paper. I can't do that with everybody's, though. I hate to say that. So this one is going in this tag book for sale. One of my favorite is this little girl that says, "A child is born." And what I did here is I put some silver paper behind her. This is just a, now you won't be getting this. This is just a tag like that. It's about 5 inches. It's not, let's see. Yeah, it's about 5 inches. And still, let's see. Well, I will give you a couple of these, because they're really nice. I didn't put any pocket on it, because my thinking was somebody could write on there a note or something. So I didn't put a pocket on there. And I put some of my fancy string. And what I did was I put some tulle that has silver dots on it. Over the silver, well, I had this. And then I cut me out some silver paper, you know, scrapbook paper, and I made it a little smaller than this. Then I put the silver dotted tulle on top, and then I found this, and I don't know where the heck I got it from, because I can't find any more. I had just enough to do the top and down here. But first of all, I had put this on, this lace, and this lace, and then I decorated it with this. And it still looked kind of empty. So I found this on my table, just enough for the top and just for down here. This says, "A child is born." And then I ripped this off of something else I had made and was never going to use. So I have this button and bow thing, and this, I added this kind of cool thread. Don't ask me where I got it. I don't know. So there's that. I guess I don't have to take these off, because I can show them pretty well this way. All right, let's see. Here's another one of there's 2 tassel angels for you to make, and you will get a backing for her as well. And I just decorated her up with the stickles, and I added the skirt. You can see I just added lace and gold ribbon. This is wired ribbon, so you can kind of make it do what you want to do, but it looks like it's doing what it wants to do instead of what I'm telling it to do. You know, it's always something. And this, again, you're going to be getting a yard of this trim with your kit so that you can do something with it. And this is just gold tulle with the gold glitter in it. And I bought it like that. And it's not shedding. It probably will, though, if I were to handle it a lot, which I'm not going to do. Okay. So then we have another tag here. This says, I love angels. And I put some more of this trim. I put some lace behind that before I put it on there. And this is just paper I had in my stash that I was working on to make it a collection, but never finished it. And then in the back here, I put quite a few tags here. And here is the back with the pocket and tags. And then this is just another one of the plain tags here that I will give you. And I love this one, Glory to God, and all the stickles. And, you know, I just decorated it, put a bow there. I scrunched up the tail of the bow as I was working on it. I don't know if you know how to do that. You put a little hot glue on, scrunch it up, press it into the glue, little more hot glue, scrunch it up like you're pleating it, and put it into the hot glue until you get to the end. And then I put a little blue embroidered rose in there. So that's that. And then this is the one that I showed you with the angel greeting and what I did with it. Let's see. Here it is. Here we go. Okay, look at the difference. Just a little bit of the stickles makes on that. And all I did was here and here. I didn't want to do the whole greeting thing because I thought it was too much. But here's more of the trim you're going to get. And then this was a big piece of lace that I had. It was really long. And so I decided to put it behind the tag and then put the tag on it. Here, this top tag here. And these are angels, and I just put a little bit of stickles on there and then add a little bit more lace. You know, layering is a real good effect, real pretty. It just makes it look richer, you know. Oh, and on the back, I put more paper and a pocket and more angel tags. And then for the last angel tag is this little girl here, Angel, right here. And all I did for her was put the stickles on. And I think she looks very pretty that way. So then I said, well, what am I going to do for, you know, when I do the top of this? I want something decorative, but I don't want anything too much. And this really kind of goes together nicely. You can really move it around and get it where you want it. And it kind of stays good. Of course, I myself would be taking it apart and using it for gifts and ornaments. So maybe you will do too, whoever buys this. I only have one. So what I did was I took 2 pieces of lace trim, and that's what's on here. This one and that one. And I tied them I tied them around the hook, the ring. And then I tied a bow and I put a little rose in the middle. So, and that just kind of falls nicely over the book. If it's laying, you know, on the table, it just gives it a real nice heavenly look, right? Yeah. But this lace is kind of light and airy, and I really like that. And you've got feathers sticking out from the wings, so that makes it cool too, you know. Makes it very nice. And you will also get this ring with your kit so that you can put it all together. And so you've got the lace and the kit and the rings. You should be all set. Get yourself some stickles and get out some scrap lace that you have laying around and have fun with it. Now let me show you a couple other, what I did with a couple other tags. This these pictures are included in the kit, but these tags I am selling separately. They're just 2 tags that I wanted to make into tags. I like that picture. And here again, I put some white. I cut this out of the metallic silver paper. It's just scrapbook paper, but it's nice and heavy. I like that. And then I put a little bit of the white background cardstock there. Then I put the silver dotted tulle. Then I put her on there, and I added some trim at the top and a ribbon, or a rose ribbon, and then some more lace and these pretty rose buds. I did that for both of them. And so those will be being sold. Those will be available in my Etsy shop. Then I did a gold set because I had to see if it would, how nice would it look, you know, in gold and in silver. So I did these. I put that gold tulle that I had with the sparkles in it. I put it on the gold paper that I cut out. And then I put this tag on there, the top, which is included in the kit. And then I had these roses on my table. And then I took some French seam binding and put that over there with a rose. And then this one is the other one. They don't have the same picture, but I like both of these angel pictures. So I wanted to do them both kind of like a matching pair. So those will be in my shop for sale as well. So now that I've messed up this whole thing, trying to get through to show you everything, let me try to put it all back together to show you. So anyways, you will get these 2 and 4 of these. 3, 4. I have some extra in there because I was making tags. Okay, so you'll get 6 altogether. And 2 of them will be printed on like that. And then we have the tags. These little tags, they will be cut out for you and printed. So if you don't have a printer, you can make these. And that's why I did it, because a lot of people don't have printers and get very discouraged that they can't make stuff that they want to make. And I hear you. I understand. So let me bring this down a little bit. Okay. So we have 18 of these tags. They're all angels. And they're all, I'd say 3 inches, 2.5 inches tall. I didn't want to make them real big, but I didn't want to make them real small either. These would be great for a scrapbook or a card or a gift tag. You can see them. You can put them on a pretty bag that you're going to give somebody a gift, and you can say Noel, or you can say you're an angel. Now, I left this blank, a couple of them blank, so that you can write a name in there if you want to, or whatever you want to. If you don't want to write anything, don't write anything. But if you do, you have that opportunity. Okay, so here we go. All right, so there's 18 of those. And then the tags that I was showing you that are on top of the big tag, these are the smaller tags. And I forgot how many there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 17, 18. Another 18. This one I had to cut apart because it didn't fit on all of the papers. Anyways, okay. So you've got 18 tags to pick from. Some of them say the same thing. Oh, I got to fix that one though. I didn't fix it. It says angels, and it should say all around. I didn't fix that. I got to fix that. Okay, and here is a Merry Christmas with a church, and here's angels watching over me. And then this one, sweet angels, you're an angel. And then my favorite, a child is born. And then this one I did on the silver. And these are the 2 that I did in gold. And I gave you a church one. I didn't use all of the tags in the tag book. So I gave you a church one. And this says Guardian Angel. And Angels Watching Over Me. I didn't use them all, so you have more of a selection. I love angels and these angels here in the church. And then, of course, you're going to get these two. And 2 sets of wings. One's smaller and one's larger. If you wanted to put, you know, feather boa on it, you could. Okay, and then over here we have, got too many here, so I've already cut extras out. Let's see. Okay, you got her. And you'll get the backings for all of them as well, like I said. These are the same exact ones I have in my tag book. I did that one. Okay, I'm running out of time on my camera. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you. The kits are in my Etsy shop. I'm not going to make a whole ton of them. I'm only going to make a certain number. So if you want it, you need to get it, because once I get tired of making them, that's it. I don't make any more. So you will also get the lace. So thank you for stopping by. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. A like, I mean. And I'll see you in the next video.